You don't gotta be a millionaire to live in Hawaii. You just gotta want it. Hawaii is one of the most beautiful places in the world. With over 11,000 properties available in all shapes and sizes across 4 major islands, there's something for everyone.
Oh, wow, look at this.
At Hawaii Life, we help people find homes.
Cheers. Cheers.
But more importantly, we connect people with the lives they want to live.
This is an amazing view.
I love that. I've never seen that before.
This is Hawaii Life.
I can't believe this is happening right now. I'm Jennifer,
I'm Brady.
and we're very excited to be moving from Indianapolis, Indiana to Kauai. We came to visit a couple of friends that had moved here, and the second I got off the plane, I loved it. I was ready to quit my job in Indianapolis and pack it all up and move here. My job is a certified first assistant for open heart surgery, and when I got back to Indiana, I sent my resume in to Wilcox Memorial Hospital, and quite lo and behold, a job came open, and I accepted it without knowing pay, vacation, hours, shift, any of it.
It's true. She went ahead, came over here. I went about trying to pack up a house and coordinate a move 4,000 miles away. I practiced law in the Indianapolis area for 12 years, and we got what I would consider to be our dream house in Indiana.
4,600 square feet, 3/4 of an acre.
We're coming over here with realistic expectations. We know that we can't have that house here with our budget, so we're open to just about anything. The trade-off of moving to Kauai is being able to be outdoors 12 months out of the year. We can kayak, we can hike. Instead of being a couch potato, we can go be beach potatoes.
The older I get, the less I like winter, and I am just ready to be in the sunshine 365 days a year.
Brady and Jennifer are meeting with Hawaii Life broker Miriam Perlmutter
Hi, Miriam.
This is Isabella, my daughter.
Hi, Isabella.
to discuss finding an island home on Kauai.
So I sent you a lot of properties online.
Yes.
And you've narrowed them down quite a bit.
Right. So we had to narrow it down based on my job that I just got at Wilcox. I work in surgery, and I have to be within a 30-minute time limit to be on call at all times. We would like at least 3 bedrooms so we can have a guest bedroom and then room for an office for him to work too.
Okay.
And then just having enough space for my dog.
You have a dog?
Yeah,
What's her name?
Pookie.
Pookie? Oh,
She's a pit bull.
Pookie the Pit Bull.
Yep. The most that we would be able to afford would be $500,000. I think we'd be more comfortable somewhere in the mid to upper 300,000.
Yes, definitely. Okay. Especially till we get our feet wet and make sure we love it and the jobs are going to work out fine and all of that.
I think that's obtainable, and we have some nice properties that we can take a look at.
Cool.
I know we're competing with a 4,600 square foot house, but just keep in mind as we're looking at properties, this is your backyard.
We're ready to downsize and spend our time outside and
Perfect.
find a beautiful home here that we love.
Hawaii is made up of 4 major islands: the Big Island, Maui, Oahu, and Kauai. Kauai is home to about 68,000 residents who enjoy one of the most diverse ecosystems in the world, from the desert landscape of Waimea Canyon to the wettest spot on Earth, Mount Waialeale.
There's just so much great hiking, mountain biking, and a lot for people to do. It's about 75 degrees year-round, and this allows you to get outdoors and really connect with nature in ways that aren't really accessible in other parts of the world.
Kauai is known as the Island of Discovery because it's a place where you discover who you are.
The 2 areas that I'm going to show Jennifer and Brady are Kapa'a and Lahui. Kapa'a is really great because it's centrally located between world-class beaches, hiking, trails, kayaking. One of my favorite things about the east side is the public path that runs along the beach. So you can walk, rollerblade, bicycle. The outdoor activities of the east side, I think, will really appeal to Jennifer and Brady. The first house, it's a 30-minute drive to the hospital. It's where Jennifer's going to be working. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bath, but it has the ability to expand if you ever wanted to in the future. It's located right across the street from the beach. If you're here to enjoy the outdoors, this is a great house.
Hey, Miriam.
Hey.
This is awesome.
The location's pretty nice. Your Jeep fits right in here.
Covered parking.
Not a garage, but yeah, I think this would work.
Or is it in our price range?
The price is $465,000. So I know it's at the very high end of your
Tip top, yeah.
price range. But the location is so fabulous for what you like to do.
Wow, I mean, it's literally across the street from the beach.
I honestly didn't think that you would be able to get anything that close to the beach for the price that it's listed at. I was really surprised at how low that price was.
So take a look at the little sitting area.
Chimenea seating. I love it.
Isn't that pretty?
They did such a good job with the space they have to work with.
So what's the first thing you feel?
It's adorable.
Isn't this a sweet little house?
So quiet.
That's right. So the construction is great.
Yes.
Stainless steel appliances,
I like the cabinets.
awesome view. I mean, you can't help but be drawn into the view.
No kidding.
Wow, big covered lanai too.
It is.
That adds quite a bit of living space out there.
It just shows you what you can do with a small space.
And 1 bedroom?
1 bedroom. I think it's very well appointed.
Oh my
the
gosh.
finishes are fantastic.
This is so awesome.
Even though the square footage was small, I think that you got a lot of house and view and access for the money. I think it was a good deal.
Yeah, big bang for your buck.
There's even access out to the lanai from this bedroom.
I guess if we had guests, we could just make them sleep on the lanai.
Well, you know what's nice about the floor plan actually is the flexibility, the way they've done it with these doors, so it opens it up, makes it feel more open.
And then 1 bathroom as well.
1 bathroom.
Big shower, huh?
I love it. This is so cute, Miriam.
Even though the square footage was small, it was so beautiful and well designed.
Right, yeah.
I thought you got a lot for your money, actually. Wow.
It's amazing view. I can't stop looking at the ocean.
I know, me either.
I guess one concern is with her job.
Dad's gonna put me really close to 30 minutes away for being on
Right.
call.
It's close to everything in terms of Kauai, shops, the bike path, the beach, just all of that kind of stuff. The one thing that it's not close to is the hospital.
Yeah. Gosh, all these plants.
Yeah,
The art
they have
is
some really
amazing.
nice plants. There's tea leaves and some white ginger I see. And the red in the middle here is a shower tree. You're really close to the bike path. You could just walk across the street.
I can't imagine being this close to it, like living here. I love that you can't hear the traffic from inside because this is obviously a very busy road, but once you're inside, you don't notice it at all. So you're starting with this. What else are we gonna be looking at?
We have a couple properties down in Lahui. It should hopefully be easily under your 30-minute time slot from here to there.
Yeah, something
Okay.
to look into. This is, I don't know how you're gonna beat it.
We'll see.
This is like a minute away from the condos that we're gonna go look at.
So this might be in our backyard.
But Miriam had us go this way.
I know, I was so obsessed with like being close to the ocean, but these mountain views can't be beat either. I love this mountain range.
That is Mount Waialeale.
Normally driving into Lahui, where we're gonna go look at these next 2 condos, we would normally just kind of drive through town, but Miriam recommended that we kind of go a back way.
It's crazy that we're so close to the mall and shopping, and yet you go out of one road and this is what you get to see. The back road to the condo is amazing. The mountain views are stunning. Wind blowing through your hair, you can smell the ocean.
Yeah, wind blowing through our hair.
Oh yeah, not yours.
Wow. But yeah, it's just amazing.
Wow.
So pretty.
Cool stream. Looks like we could probably bring the kayaks down here if this is where we end up.
That'd be nice. And I think it pretty much goes right into the ocean, which is down at the bottom of the mountains. So we're still close to the ocean.
And this is like a minute away from the condos that we're gonna go look at.
So this might be in our backyard. I can see myself stopping there all the time just to take it in that we actually live here. I definitely think we made the right choice to move here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The next property we're going to see is in Lahui, about 10 to 12 miles from Kauai. Lahui is the largest town on Kauai. There's larger shopping centers there and it does have Kalapaki Beach. There's incredible hiking trails. The condo that we're going to see is just minutes away to the hospital, so she could be where she needs to be very quickly. The property, it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo at Halilani Village. It's priced at $194,000. It's definitely a downgrade in terms of the size of the home, but it's a good deal, and it would give them money to do the things they want to the interior and make it very affordable to live on Kauai.
This is it. It's kind of a big complex.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of reminds me of the apartment complexes back in Indiana.
Yeah, on campus.
Yeah.
I guess pulling into the condo, obviously the landscaping,
The views.
palm trees, things of that nature, that's obviously Hawaii, but it wasn't really what we had pictured Hawaii to be.
So you guys, this is actually in the lower end of the price range that we discussed. This particular unit is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, so you'd have a little bit of space to spread out into.
Cool. Do they offer garages or anything like that?
There are no garages, it's assigned parking.
Okay.
Not having a place to keep the Jeep would be an issue, and it's not so much just keeping the Jeep as it is keeping the stuff for the Jeep.
The doors, the top. So, like I was saying on the outside, how it reminds me of the mainland and the condos and the college town that we grew up in. It's like kind of the same thing, galley kitchen.
Well, very typical of a condo, maximizing the square footage, but it does have lots of cabinet space actually for a small galley kitchen.
Okay.
And there's certainly things that you could do to upgrade it if you
definitely.
wanted to do that. But the important thing is the mountain view,
The view is fantastic
the yard space,
for the dog.
and 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
So to the right are the bedrooms.
I love these windows, how they're almost floor to ceiling. And the landscaping blocks out the parking lot, so it still feels private.
The rooms
Good
are.
choice.
The rooms are. Yeah, I like the location. I like some of the aspects, but it just kind of seems pretty small.
It's tight,
Yeah.
but for the price, it's something to consider.
Right. Yeah. The price is nice.
The price was so incredibly low in our budget that it wouldn't be a problem for us to make that how we wanted to live in it at all. That's nice, the door right off the master. I like the outside patio too, how it's not just cement.
And then again, the lanai really works to the benefit of the master because it gives you a chance to kind of expand out onto there without having to feel too tight in here. And it has the great views.
Right.
The outdoor space is nice.
Yeah. This is very Hawaiian, nice landscaping. The yard's perfect size for Pookie, that would work.
Well, I like the location. I like the views. I mean, obviously, who couldn't like that view? But one of the concerns I have is it is just kind of really tight, really small rooms.
I feel like I would be stepping back in my life instead of forward.
Right.
But location, it's awesome. We could do the cosmetic upgrades that we would like, and so it's definitely something to keep in mind still.
I mean, this would be nice to wake up to every morning.
Definitely, and it's right off the master bedroom.
Right. I bet it's pretty at sunset, too.
Love it.
It's a nice way to start and a nice way to end your day.
Definitely.
I can do it without going in.
Growing up in Indiana, you don't have any real large bodies of water. You definitely don't have an ocean. So one of the things that we really wanted to kind of get into was some sort of water sport.
This is amazing.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
We've rented a couple kayaks, gone out in the water. They're amazing, they're fun. One of the things that I'm really looking forward to is getting out into open water in places that you can't get to by car, you can't swim there.
That you can get there by your kayak.
And if you go on down here, it leads right out into the ocean.
Recently, we took the kayaks up the Wailua River and kayak up the river several miles and then hike a couple miles, and you're in this beautiful secluded waterfall in the middle of a rainforest. It's fantastic.
It's something that you can't see anywhere on the mainland. It's a totally different ballgame here.
It's amazing.
Beautiful.
The The next property we're gonna see is about a mile away from the property we just saw, and now we're gonna scoot on over to Villas at Kauai. This particular listing is listed at $338,000. It's 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It does have a garage, which Brady is interested in, and the square footage is just under 1,400 square feet.
Here it is, Villas at Kauai.
That's it.
Now, this complex is a lot more open.
Definitely. Oh, I think this is it.
Yeah, there's Miriam. Hey, Miriam.
When we drove in, it was nice, it was open, a lot fewer units.
Just felt homey and just not quite as densely populated as Ha'aulani Village.
This particular unit is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, just under 1,400 square feet, so it's quite a bit larger than the other unit we looked at. And we have the award-winning garage.
Yay, for the Jeep.
Cool.
You want to take a look?
Yes.
All right.
Wow, it's a lot more spacious than the last one.
It is. Higher ceilings, nice built-in nooks, open kitchen,
I like it. Lots of counter space, lots of cabinets.
little dining area.
Nice. Plenty of room to have guests over and entertain.
Yes. Let's head on upstairs and take a look. So let's go ahead and start with the guest bedroom. Typically, I would show you the master bedroom first because I would want to show you the most impactful part. But in this case, you have the mountain views are in the 2 guest bedrooms.
Gorgeous.
Nice.
So your guests will never want to leave. The master's
Wow.
great. I knew you'd like this.
I know, these windows, you get the breeze, but still have the privacy.
Isn't that a great idea? Large master bath, take a look.
Nice.
So one of the nice things about this complex is this little backyard area.
Oh, wow. So private.
Yeah. And this particular unit looks down into a valley. And you definitely feel the lushness of Hawaii.
Yes, and all the beautiful trees and plants.
I mean, it feels like we're kind of in the rainforest.
Backyard patio space, I think, will work out. The first priority is our dog, Pookie. She would have plenty of room to go out there and just have her own space.
I like how the units are staggered, so even though you are right next to your neighbor, your backyard is kind of your own. It seems a lot more private than it really is. So this place is pretty nice. It's kind of in the middle of our budget, and I would like to some upgrades. I'd like to get granite countertops in the kitchens and bathrooms, so it's not leaving us a lot of room to work with that, but everything else is totally updated, and I love that.
And what do you think, Brady?
The fact that it's newer construction, I really like that.
Okay.
You know, you've shown us 3 really nice places. We've got a pretty tough decision to make.
Yes, a lot to think about.
You know, we've got beach, we've got small condo, we've got larger condo. So yeah, we got to get it figured out.
You did great on picking out the properties. They all had lots of pros and not very many cons, really.
What did you think about the house in Kauai?
I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome. The house itself is nice.
It's all upgraded. It's like what we came from in Indiana. It's beautiful. Beach, bike path, landscaping.
Yeah.
I think it's too far away from my work, though. I think I would be nervous to be on call,
Yeah.
especially like rush hour.
Right, and then the size of it, I guess, you know, it's only 575 square feet, so that's going to be tough. We do plan on having family and friends over, and we don't really have anywhere to put them.
Right.
So that takes us to the 2 condos. The condo at Ha'aulani Village. What'd you think of that?
The covered lanai and the mountain view from that condo was breathtaking.
Right, it was fenced in.
And it's perfect for Pookie. We could let her out without her being on a leash or a lead or anything.
Right, we wouldn't have to worry about her. And it is great, the location.
It's near all the amenities, all the shopping, all the groceries. I could get to work in 7 minutes probably, but I don't know. It just reminded me so much of how we lived in college.
Right, there's no garage.
Yeah, that's no good for the Jeep. But we would save so much money on the price of it that that's
Yeah.
definitely feasible.
Right, that's a possibility. But whenever you compare that to the other one, the Villas of Kauai,
Newer construction.
the neighborhood, wider streets, lots of sidewalks. We've got a great spot for Pookie and maybe even more importantly, a great spot for the Jeep. So, you know, it's significantly higher price.
A lot more money.
But I think in terms of the neighborhood, for what we're used to, I think it offers a little bit more to us. Well, so you think we made a decision?
I think so.
Hi, Miriam.
Hi, Miriam.
How are you?
Good.
You guys look so serious.
I think we've made our decision.
I think we have.
Really? Was it hard or?
It was kind of tough.
We decided with being on call for the hospital, Kauai is a little bit too far for me, although I loved that beach house.
Yeah, the house was beautiful, but it really came down to the 2 condos, and I think for us, between the 2, Villas of Kauai is just going to work out better.
So that's our choice.
Perfect. I think that's a good choice.
I think it's going to work out best for us.
Well, I'm glad you made a decision.
Thanks.
Let's talk about the price and what you'd like to offer.
Okay.
So we know in that particular complex that they're not staying on the market very long and they're getting close to their asking price.
Well, I was kind of thinking 330, somewhere near 335.
Okay, I think that's pretty reasonable and fair.
And we'll be prepared to pay full asking price because we're ready to get in and get settled.
Well, congratulations. We'll write it up and let's see if we can make it happen.
Thank you so much for everything. You showed us awesome properties.
It's my pleasure.
Brady and Jen got the property for $335,000. They closed on the property, said goodbye to Indiana permanently, and moved into the condo, dog and all.
Down. Down.
It worked out great for work. Pookie loves the neighborhood.
My Jeep loves the garage. We've been able to buy our kayaks.
We'll go out for a whole day on the ocean, do a bonfire at night. We're definitely happy we made this move. It was the right move, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.